It's about 8 o'clock at night on Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Today, I got up, I think almost to 100, maybe a little over 100. But right now it's like 95, 93, something like that. You can see the moon. It's a beautiful full moon. If we turn around, you see the last vestiges of the sunset. So that's it. My neighbors are practicing team roping. I don't know if you can see in the distance there. It's a pretty spectacular sport. I think rodeo is pretty cool. It's a beautiful day. So the right side, you see those posts. The right side is where I'm moving them to, over here. Left side is where they came from. You can kind of see they haven't done much. There's a lot of goatweed in this section. But I wanted to show you, like, in between the goatweed, there's plenty of grass growing. You know, it gets pretty dense and some of the ground is pretty dry. So, pulling the post out as I go. Meant to get here a few minutes earlier, but oh well. Today was a busy day for myself. I don't think I allowed myself any rest since the morning move. We had to drive all the way to Dallas. We have to drive to Dallas tomorrow again, Rockwall at least, which is practically Dallas. On account of my car, the new car that I bought last year, not having a working cruise control because the sensor to detect cars in front of it is out of alignment apparently. And the reason why it's out of alignment is we made the decision to drive it in winter conditions in Wyoming, which I'm never going to do that again. Yeah, just avoid Wyoming altogether in winter. Anything north, just stay home. It's not worth the trouble. Yeah, I think what happened was we got some ice up there. Somehow it knocked it out of alignment. And unfortunately, it's not an automatic warranty coverage thing, but it's $650 to fix it. And all the while, we can't use cruise control in that car until we get it aligned. That's not something you can do at home. So, cruise control is nice, but the following distance thing is really nice. And I've grown quite attached to it. But honestly, I should just get an older truck without hardly any electronics on it at all. Those things are expensive though, because everybody wants one. So anyway, well, the dogs came home after this morning in the field, so they stayed overnight, but then they came home. That is not what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to stay at the field. Let's look at the cows. There's old Blackie. It's gonna get dark here soon. I gotta wrap it up. I think that's Blackie's calf. Yeah, that's Blackie's calf, number 20. Look at those horns. There's Red. Old Red. Who are you? I think you're one of my heifer calves that's almost 2 years old now. Hopefully you've got a calf growing inside of you. Hopefully. There's Mr. Bull. It's my neighbor's bull. He's got some flies on him. Brownie. Yeller. I think that's Yellow's calf over there. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Nope. So, I'll probably do a month-end summary. Looks like, from what I can tell, we didn't get any rain in August. August was hot in the hundreds most of the days. My field did pretty well, though. I shared a video about what my field looked like a year ago, and it's quite a bit different. It's very much different now. It was all dead. It was just dust. Dust and little tiny pieces of brown grass that looked dead. And we got like a ½ inch in July and a ½ inch in early August. This is last year, by the way. But you know, a ½ inch here and there just isn't enough to really kickstart the growth, especially because the ground was dry. We didn't get the rain in the winter to recharge the soil, and we had a drought the previous year, and so the soil was dry, right? You can dig in the soil, there's no moisture down there, and so the grass decided to take a break that year. I had to start feeding them. By the end of August, I'd run out of grass completely. And even though we got like 5.5 inches of rain almost a year ago in 3 days, I think August 22nd or 26th or something like that, we got a downpour. And thankfully, my ground soaked it all up. There's a couple places where I could see puddles, but mostly the ground sucked it up. And then we started to get some late summer growth, a little bit of that. And then before we knew it, we were in autumn growth. And I don't know if you guys know, but the cool season grass, it doesn't grow very much in the autumn. Especially because here in Texas, the autumn's a little bit short. It kind of goes quickly to winter. Number 11's like, don't do that again. But autumn's pretty short. There's 20 again, young 20. Oh! And we don't have like a long autumn. Well, probably longer than other areas of this country, because it's really about mid-December when you start getting colder temperatures, you know. But I think the rule of thumb is once you hit 3 days below 60 at night, 3 days in a row, then the summer grass just turns off. Is that right? Or is it 3 days in the 60s, below 70? I don't know. But the summer grass just shuts down for the winter and starts to go dormant. And so you want to kind of hold off those cool nights for as long as possible to get as much summer grass as possible. And then you get the cool season grasses to start growing. What is this white thing hiding in the grass over here? I wanted to show you some patties too. How am I doing on time? What is that thing? Hey, Snowflake. How are you doing? How are you doing? How about you? You just want all the love in the world. I'll love on you when you're in the field, but not when you're at home. You're supposed to be in the field. Anyway, the cool season grass will grow a little bit. Nothing like it grows in spring, but it'll kind of give you a false sense of hope. And then it just kind of stops growing. So we get like a month or two of that. And then we got the winter. There's a patty. It looks pretty loose to me, like they're getting a lot of protein. Before, the patties were standing up, which means they weren't getting very much protein at all. So here's a patty from like July, right? That's a perfect patty right there. That's what they're supposed to look like. That one's kind of splattered all over the place, but you see, this is what happens to the patties. It came in July. They turn into dirt. I want to show you over here. The dung beetles got to some of the patties and devoured them. I didn't show you this morning, but hey, thank you cows for pooping on my cement here. I might have to put up a little fence or gate or something to keep them out. Hey, what are you guys doing over here? What are you looking for? Oh, I want to find a good example of a patty. Ah, there we go. This is a fresh patty. This is probably a day old. You see that? It's already dry. The dung beetles drilled into that and pulled all the moisture out. I know there was more patties here, but they're gone now. These are newer patties. Hey there, sheep. You don't like the dog. That's what's going on here. Yeah. Anyway, it's getting dark. The next rain forecast is for Tuesday. It says 1/2 inch. We'll see what happens. We have to wait a week for rain. I'm not counting on any rain. Well, this winter I hope I get rain, but not any rain anytime soon. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.